Hello everybody, we are here for a transfer today where we make small money movements towards our goal. We also are going to be talking about putting some money into my friend Georgette. And you guys, I want to show you what my September spread looks like. So let's get going. Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. As I said, we are here to get some money transferred, to get our friend Georgette some money, and also we're going to put our no spends on our calendar because I forgot to do that last time. So let's go ahead and get that done first actually. So let me go ahead and zoom on out. All right, everybody, here's my August calendar. Still loving this spread right here. And I totally forgot to keep track of my no spends. I usually do that on my weekly check-in, but of course, sometimes, you know, life happens. I forget things. And so we are looking at no spends for the week of the 15th through the 21st. And so we're starting right here. So we've definitely got a no spend on the 15th. We spent on the 16th. This is my punishment for not keeping track of my funds because I spent $20 out of my money and I don't know where it went. I spent all kinds of money on that Friday just shopping at everybody's Etsy, watching a live video, and doing a super chat. So let's go ahead and put one more no spend sticker on the 20th and see where we're at. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 no spends. Our goal is 18, so we need 6 more. And let's go ahead and jump into the weekly money transfer. And I am going to go ahead and zoom you back on in so you can see exactly what we're doing here. We're in week 3 of August, and the day that I'm filming it is the 25th. It's not the day that you're going to see it. We move money every single week into our goal areas. So we've got 2 debt snowballs. We have my husband's Bank of America. We have my car. We put money into our sinking funds. And then we've got Georgette. I put some money into investments some weeks. And so let's go ahead and get busy. I also noticed I forgot to write how much we put into Georgette last time. We put $6.51 last week. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't even add up, you guys. Wow, it must have been a rough video. So let me tell you about the money that we have. We had $71 left over in our grocery money, and we had $50 in our home category that will be moved over. And I did not have any side hustle money. I made $0 in Etsy and no YouTube check. So nothing there, but I do have this $11.25. This came from my sister-in-law at 307 Design Studio. When you guys purchase certain stickers, the proceeds from those go to my hashtag Marlene Down Under. This goes to help our Australia trip. So this money right here will be going to Australia. We're going to go ahead and put the quarter into Georgette's pile of coins right here because guess where all of Georgette's money goes? That's right. It goes straight into the Australia fund. So that is the money that we've got. We've got to figure out what we want to do with it. Normally for investments, I take some money from my Etsy earnings and other earnings. So this week we are actually not going to be putting anything into investments because there was no side hustle money. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to grab our adulting binder and we are going to start out with our home. Where's it at? There it is, home maintenance. And we are going to take that entire $50 that we did not spend on the home and put it in there. So we've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 95, and 200. So amazing job there. We need to get some of this money put into the bank. So I'm probably going to go ahead and film a transfer to the bank where we get some funds going. I don't have any extra money though. That makes it kind of hard. All right, so we put $50 into home. Then in this category right here, we passed it already. You may have seen moose. This right here, we are going to be saving money. My husband has a moose tag in the state of Wyoming, which is where we're from. So we're hopeful that he's going to get a moose so that we can fill our freezer full. This is our grocery money. We're going to go ahead and take $50 and put it into here, and let's see where we're at now. So we've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 215. It costs close to $1,000 to process a moose. So we're going to keep saving this. Now I had somebody ask, well, what happens if he doesn't get the moose? What are you going to do with that money? This money is going to go to buy a beef, because that just makes perfect sense. So we put $50 into moose, into a sinking fund there. Perfect. And then we have got our $21 right here. This is what is left over from the grocery money. We are going to go ahead and add this into our debt snowball envelope, because we want to put a little bit of money each week towards our debts. So I just made a $30 payment towards our debts the last time. So let's go ahead and do this. $8.25. And we've got $21, which is what, $10.50 each. So we're just going to do $1 for, or I'm sorry, $10 for one account and $11 for the other account. I use my envelopes right here. These are come with the monthly kit. And so this one, instead of instead of having category and amount, I just put one side for my debt, one side for my hubby's debt. So that gives us $21 going towards our debt. And I tell you guys what, a lot of people don't think that these small payments take that debt down. I beg to differ. You can make a huge difference just by saving that money, because where else would have that $21 went? It probably would have gotten wasted. So we've got that, and then we've got to grab out our savings challenge binder, because thanks to Shannon and thanks to the people that bought some Australia stickers, we have got some Australia money. So let's take a look. Here's our Australia envelope right here. And now the hard thing with the Australia envelope is it is usually in increments of 20. So if you look right here, I just filled this one up. Actually, I need to grab another one. We're just going to go ahead and add the $11 into here. We're not going to worry about coloring anything, thank goodness, because we don't have anything to color anyway. But let's take a look really quick for anybody that didn't watch our last video. Look at that beautiful placeholder. A quick shout out to my friend Caroline over at Caro Cash for these trackers or these placeholders. So we've got 5,000, 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 410, 411. So we've got all of that money for Australia. So that $11 went in there, and let's put this money back in here. Thank you to anybody that bought stickers from my sister-in-law, and a big huge thank you to my sister-in-law for making stickers for me and creating the artwork. How cool was that? So for our debt snowball, my husband had a payment of $11. I had a payment of $10. We're not going to put the starting and the ending balance because I'm not actually making these payments this week. I will probably add money to it for this next week, and then we'll make the payments. Then we had $50 going to home, $50 going to Moose for the sinking funds, and then we also had that $11 go into Australia. So we've added $111 into Australia, and now let's talk about Miss Georgette. Let's see if we can remember to add these up. So here is Miss Georgette and Fred Jr. We're loving this lemon design. I want to let you guys know within the next day or two, the September Georgette will be out, and she is so cute. So we've got this big old thing of change right here. We're going to go ahead and add it into Miss Georgette. So right now she's at $32.15. Hopefully you guys can see that. You will notice that her tracker says $132.15, and this is because we already took out $100 worth of change and put it in the bank. So let's get this change added. So Miss Georgette now has $37.70. And so we're going to write this. I messed my tracker up last time, you guys. If you watched the last video, you know that I designed this tracker and I like to put the dollar amounts here. Of course, there's no right or wrong way to use these. If you do buy this tracker, just so you know, it does have a few different variations. One that looks exactly like mine, so if you want it to be exactly the same. One that has a, just says savings tracker, and one that just has a blank line and tracker. And so it is one of those amazing things that you can use to track anything. You can use this to track savings, to track debt payments, to track stuff for taxes. Say that you wait tables and you want to keep track of your dollars, right? Your dollar bills that you get that are not via credit card. You can keep track of it this way, right? How much fun is that? Who doesn't love Miss Georgette? So $5.55 for Miss Georgette. Now let's go ahead and grab Mr. Casio and add up how much money we're transferring today. And let's see what we've got. So this week we did $137.55, and we are going to backtrack really quick since I realized this one. So we are going to this 21 and this 20 right here. These were previous payments. So we're just going to add this 9 and 10. Trust me, that was the new money from the week is what it was. $6.51 and 10. So last week we transferred $53.51, and the first week of the month we didn't transfer anything because we were on vacation, and you can't transfer stuff if you're on vacation. All right, everybody, now let's go ahead and talk about the September spread. Let me go ahead and move Miss Georgette and Fred Jr. And let's get my calendar on out of here, and let's talk about September. All right, a little bit more. All right, can you guys see there? I hope so. So I just use these little month tabs right here. I get these from Erin Condren, and I had gotten a surprise monthly box one time, and I got these right here. They're the fake leather or whatever. They're not my favorite. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but I just like black because then they match every single month. So check out this spread, you guys. Isn't this beautiful? This is my expense tracker for next month. Look at all of these fun stickers from my sister-in-law. All of the stickers you see here are from her. The printables are available right now. As a matter of fact, I've always got my bundles where you can get 2 months and you save quite a bit of money. So I'm starting to use 2 calendars. So this calendar is my expense calendar, and then this calendar right here is my bill calendar. And I've got my weekly check-in stickers. I've got my budget closeout sticker. And I've got my husband's bill in one color and my bill's in the other color. And yet again, we brought along those fun September stickers. And of course, when you get the kit, you get your paycheck by paycheck budget, your envelope breakdowns, you get expense trackers, you get weekly check-ins, weekly money transfers, debt snowballs, you get stuff for sinking funds. There are 3 different versions of the sinking funds. And you get a notes page plus more because there's savings trackers. There's all kinds of stuff in there. This is just my own personal setup that I use. So make sure if you need some fall stickers that you go check out Shannon. And of course, make sure if you need some budgeting printables, go check out my site. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today for our transfer today, along with getting Miss Georgette her money. She was a little bit mad that she didn't get it when she was supposed to. I tell you what, that girl's got a temper. Thanks for joining me. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.